Hello and welcome to Tank and AFV News YouTube channel. Got some more book reviews to do here. The folks at Casemate Publishing sent us a whole bunch of books at the beginning of the week to review, including quite a few of these Tankcraft series books. These are numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the series. This is the first time we've gotten to look at these. And I kind of thought the way I would do this, since I didn't want to end up repeating myself over and over again, because these books are all quite similar in format, I just thought I'd do a short video on just sort of the series and the format, and then I'll do individual videos for each book, showing some of the particulars rather than lump it all together in one video. Now, like I said, this is 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the series. The first ones I've seen. Now, the first four that they did covered the Tiger 1 and 2, the Sherman, the Panther, and the Churchill. So pretty obvious, if you look at these titles too, because here we have Panzer 1 and 2, Panzer 4, and T-34, and Jagdpanther. That, they're sort of starting off hitting all the real popular vehicles, which, is generally how these series go. Now, not really knowing much about these before I got them, I sort of, my fear was that they were going to be kind of, since they are on tanks that are so well known, sort of rehashing what we already know, or just sort of like, essentially sort of a larger format of, the kind of books that Osprey's already put out, or some of the other companies. But they're actually, they're a little different than that. They're interesting. We'll take a look. As far as the books themselves, they're quite a large size, soft cover. Actually, if you're familiar with the Kagero Photo Sniper series of books, they're like the exact same size, same sort of feel and material. That gives you an idea. They're quite a bit larger than, say, an Osprey book. And these really are geared toward modelers. So if you look at it, it includes a vehicle history in the front, but then quite a bit of illustrations showing markings and camouflage schemes, paint schemes. And then it gets into actual pictures of kits people have put together, very talented model builders, as well as reviews of some of the kits that are out there. So these really, unlike, like I say, some of the other series out there, really focused more on people that are putting together models, while still including quite a bit of interesting history on the vehicles. And like I said, in the next 4 videos, we'll go through each book individually, and look at them. But overall, I have to say, I was kind of a little surprised and impressed, because they are something a little different than what some of the other publishers have put out. They're nice quality. The content seemed to be pretty well written. I mean, obviously, for the number of pages, they're not going to include an exhaustive history, particularly since some of these vehicles are quite well documented. But these seemed like they'd be a really nice companion to, if you're going to buy a kit on a vehicle or you're interested, it gives you some nice information on what's out there in terms of some of the kits that are existing. Or, if you're, let's say, buying a kit as a gift for a younger relative or something, this would probably make a nice companion gift to go with it. So I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, might as well mention the price on these two, just so you know. I think they're all $22.95 in the U.S. And then, of course, you can get them for less than that on some of the online booksellers. So, priced pretty reasonable, pretty comparable to other series. So I'm going to wrap this up, and we'll go into the individual book videos.